Okay, we're starting our lifetime shed today. This is all the parts. I got it pretty much everything out of the box, laying around. Seeing what we have. Pretty much everything. The roof trusses there I did last night. I had to put them all together. That took probably, I'm guessing, a couple hours. And I put the floor together last night. There, that's pretty simple. That took about 10 minutes. Well, maybe 15 minutes by the time I put the screws in it. One thing I would like to let you guys know about that kind of screwed me around a little bit was the holes for where the doors go. There's one there. And the other panel is exactly the same. And it tells you in the manual to flip it 180 degrees if the hole doesn't line up right. Well, the hole in this other panel ended up at the other end, which kind of threw me for a loop. So I kind of got excited there, thought they sent me the wrong panel. But the wife actually figured it out. When you do flip it 180 degrees, the hole is a little different. Your hole here is actually in a slot and it's rounded right here. And I never noticed that, so that's just maybe something you'd want to take note of. But after we got that figured out, we were pretty good to go. But anyway, I'm going to start this. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and we'll see how long it takes, and if I run into any problems, I will video it. Okay, the walls are up now. It went pretty straightforward, nothing serious. The corners sometimes can be a little tricky to lock in, but it wasn't too bad. There's one thing I wanted to take note here. These bars that run down by your windows, and for your front doors, if you can see here, the holes actually didn't line up very good. I can't really get a screw in that, so I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna drill a little pilot hole. It was the same on the other side. The two bottom ones lined up perfect. The center one was off. I just kind of wedged it in there and twisted it in. But these top ones, I don't think I can do that. There's really not enough room there. So I'm just going to drill a little pilot hole and put the screws in there. But other than that, everything went pretty good so far. We'll keep you posted. Okay, here it is. It's roughly around 2 o'clock. So it pretty much took me all day to do this. It turned out fairly well, I guess. I have a few complaints, but nothing serious. As you can see, the doors don't line up. I've played with them for probably half an hour and I can't get them to line up at all. I don't know if it's just the plastic's warped or what it is. But I guess I'll have to figure something out there. I don't want snow getting in there, of course, but I'll figure something out. Other than that, I had a couple of stuff left over. I found the biggest problem with this thing is definitely the roof. It's quite a job. That's what took most of the time. If I did it myself, if you had a couple of people, it wouldn't be too bad, I guess. But it's quite a job when you try to do it yourself. There's a couple of things I didn't like. As you can see right up here in the corner of the doors, I got quite a gap there. I'm going to have to put some silicone in there. I don't know why it's not sitting down. And like I say, if the plastic's warped or something. This side here is not too bad, but it's there a little bit. But I'm still going to look after that. Other than that, I had a couple of pieces left over right there. As you can see, I have no idea what they are. The manual does show them, and it shows to go up on the door up in here somewhere, but I have no idea. I can't figure that out. I don't know what I don't know how they go. Maybe something like that, or I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that and see what that's all about. I don't understand what they're for, but other than that, all in all, it's a nice little shed, I think. We'll know when the snow hits here in another couple months. And we'll see how it pans out, but anyway, it's a done deal. And I never really run into anything too major that I couldn't figure out. It is time consuming without a doubt, but when it's all said and done, it's not a bad little shed. A little follow up here. I've been playing around shimming these doors up a little bit. I put a little bit of shim in this side here. Just put a couple of shims underneath that pin. The doors do line up pretty good there now. They're not bad, but the worst part is I had to shim up this back corner back here. I had to put a board in underneath there. So that means my platform is up off the ground a little bit. And I put a board in on the back side too. But I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. It's funny, my platform was perfectly level, but for some odd reason it must be just twists in the plastic of the shed or whatever. And there's probably not much I can do about it. Anyway, that's how I fixed my door problem.